Hello and welcome to our channel. I'm Danielle.
And I'm Stephanie.
And together we're still cleaning homes for free.
Although recently it has felt more like we are a decluttering and tidying and organising kind of channel rather than a cleaning channel.
Yeah, and I don't feel like I'm very keen on that side of things.
No, not gonna lie, this house is dragging us a bit. Like, we're obviously loving what we're doing, but I'm looking forward to getting back to the one-hit wonders where we go in, we make a difference and we leave again.
Yeah.
So this is part 5 of this series, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. And we are just still making progress. But it's quite good progress. We get rid of a lot of the furniture and then you don't get to see it at the end of the video, but all those bags of laundry, they're all out of that house now and on their way to being cleaned and organised and brought back.
Yeah, that just reminded me we're going to need to deal with that tomorrow as well.
Oh yeah. Yay, we have such a busy day tomorrow. So yeah, the house is we were just there. And you'll obviously get to see that in next week's video. I kind of have
can't wait.
Yeah, we were cleaning.
There's a big surprise. You'll find out next week. Tune back in.
I totally forgot what the surprise was, but I've just remembered. So Danielle's excited to show you that. Obviously, we have Megs helping us again today. You'll always recognise Megs. She'll have a funky colour in her hair. Yeah. So
enthusiasm.
At the moment, it's blue hair that she's got, and it's funny because anytime like we meet somebody and they have like young children, I always try and convince them that Megs is secretly a mermaid. Like anytime I meet a young child and I've got Megs in tow, I'm like, do you want to know a secret? Like, Megs is actually a mermaid, and some of them believe me and some of them don't.
I'm upset you never tried that with me.
Well, I try it with the children, Danielle.
I have a childlike mind.
But I tried it with one of the children in this house and she was just like, no, I don't believe you. okay. She's too clever. Kai probably would believe it, I think. He's like adorably gullible.
I don't think my kids would understand.
Yeah. When they're a little bit older.
You can't see me right now because I'm taking things up and down stairs.
Which we also did accidentally record but didn't include.
Yeah.
I thought that's not very fun. I mean, this isn't that fun.
It wasn't very fun for me either, don't worry.
I don't know how you manage it. I can't go up and down stairs.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
It was a thigh burner.
I tell you what as well, like, Megs is a total powerhouse.
Oh my god, she totally is. I was like, can you please come every time? Like, can just...
Do you know,
like,
you will see her a lot more on the channel because she has said, you know, she'd love to get more involved with it and she has some more free time recently. So she will be coming to help us out. And do you know what? I think we needed it. I think we needed...
someone with a fresh, like, right, let's get going.
Yeah, that fresh energy. Like, we're
lacking it.
Yeah. I mean, we've been doing this a year now and we still don't really get anything out of it apart from, you know, the feel-good factor.
And it's a lot of work, not just, like, the day we're cleaning or days that we're cleaning, but, like, outside of that, there's a lot of, like, work that goes into it. Mm-hmm. So even, like, the voiceovers, you do the editing, but then there's, like, phoning people, trying to organise things, getting everybody to... What's the word I'm looking for? Not correspond.
Coordinate.
Coordinate everybody. Thank you very much.
So yeah, and on that note, actually, we have hired an admin assistant. Woo! So we have a new member joining the team. I don't know if we'll introduce him on camera. I'm going to speak to him and see kind of like what he wants to do. But he's going to help us with content editing for our other socials and then some admin and things. He might reply to some comments, but you'll always know if he does because we'll like kind of see who's responding. We got a little bit better at that when it was me and you, because I told you to start putting your name if you were responding, because people kind of take for granted it's me on YouTube and you on Instagram, but then sometimes we switch it up, so we have to put our names when we comment, so people always know who they're talking to. But yeah, so that should lighten the load a lot in terms of like all that extra stuff that we're doing, which will be good. He's also got qualifications in sound production, so I think he's going to help us to improve our audio when we're like doing voiceovers.
Live and voiceovers. Yeah.
And even like for getting microphones for getting some original audio and stuff as well. So yeah, lots of good things to come. We are also in touch with somebody in regards to merchandise, and now that we have that admin assistant, we should get going with that sooner than what we probably would have been able to. Anyway, in terms of this video, there's a phone notification. Wasn't
it was
me. Yeah, in terms of what's happening in the video is obviously there was chests of drawers that were to go. So the one that the TV was on was broken, and then the one in the corner that was pink, that was also broken. A lot of the furniture in this house is broken. But yeah, so we went through all the drawers and decided.
Sorry, just a side note. I've always called them Chester drawers, not chest of drawers.
Who's correct?
I don't know. I think it's you. Chester drawers.
Oh, well.
Just a wee side note for you guys. That's what I call them. Chester drawers. Now I'm saying it. It doesn't sound right at all.
I thought I maybe hadn't cut out you going up and down the stairs, but no, you were clearing the stairs. Yeah. We are going to take the steam cleaner the next time we go here and try and clean these stairs a little bit.
Oh, you.
What were you doing here? I think you were coordinating. Was it the
Callum?
laundry? Oh, we have some very, very sad
I was
news.
going to get to that bit, yeah.
Yeah, you can tell us.
So, unfortunately for us...
We're quitting. No, I'm joking.
Unfortunately for us, we have lost Callum.
He's not died.
No, I was going to get there. He is switching jobs and moving on to something new, and we wish him the best of luck, and he's been an absolute angel to us and given us such a reduced service. We've been absolutely spoilt by him because now we're having to face proper prices.
Not just that, but the stress of trying to find somebody to collect the rubbish every time, because I remember the early days, the problems that we had with rubbish collection
were really difficult, and Callum was our knight in shining armour, and
I'm going to miss him so much.
He's going to be really, really missed by us. But yeah, he's moving on, and he's going to be hopefully happier. If he's not, please come back. But yeah, we wish him all the best, and he's been such a massive part of this journey for us, so yeah, it's going to be really missed. Yeah,
so everybody type in the comments, #Team Callum, let's show him some love.
Yeah.
A big send off. Tomorrow is his last day. As of the day that this video releases, tomorrow is his last day. So for the rest of the rubbish from this house, we're going to need to figure out something new. We were thinking we're going to hire a van ourselves. But we would only be able to do that as a one-time thing because we don't have a license to commercially dispose of waste. So we would just have to do it domestically one time, and then that's it.
Yeah.
That's our one-time usage. And then we have been in touch with a couple of local handymen who are possibly going to come and help out with the decorating side of things and the building the furniture. I know you're looking forward to doing that, but it's going to be a lot of furniture to build.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be able to do it all on my own. Like, I
would have helped you, but yeah.
It can take a couple of hours to build a bed. Depending on the bed. Like, my kids' tree house bunk bed thing took me 6 hours. That was on my own.
Yeah. Do you know the last time I built a bed, I had never used a power drill to build something before. Do you know, I'd only used it for actual drilling. I'd never used it for just screwing stuff in, and I was like, oh my god, the difference this makes.
It's so much better.
But power tools are scary.
Yeah, Steph doesn't like scary stuff.
No. She says I'm neurotic, but I'm not.
Yeah, she's always looking for danger.
I find it.
You find what could be dangerous.
And I stop it being dangerous. Saving the world, one little pointy stick at a time.
Yeah. We were leaving the clean today, and she's like, "Can you move that stick just in case one of the children hit it?" And I didn't even see this stick.
Exactly. Good job you didn't hit it with your leg. Could have stabbed you. I saved you. You didn't even know it.
It would have skipped my leg. It would have been fine.
You could have got tetanus.
Would have got a shot for that.
Anyway, so this chest of drawers, I want to call it Chester drawers now, seemed quite sturdy. So we moved it to put the TV on. It's not a video if you're not Googling something. And then Megs moves the TV on her own, and it's really heavy. And I just was not helping. It's so funny because somebody in our last video had said, I think I had mentioned how tall I was, and I don't know if it was one of our videos or one of my own, but I'd mentioned how tall I was, and somebody says that they actually thought me and you were taller than that. But see, when you see me standing next to Megs, the height difference.
So it's a chest of drawers.
Okay. That's what I thought it was.
Today we were coming out and we were looking at this trampoline on the height thing. We're looking at this trampoline. I'm sharing with the viewers because this made me laugh so hard.
I've never claimed to be intelligent.
She was like, "What size trampoline do you think that is?" I was like, "A 3-4 foot, probably more like a 4 foot." And she was like, "Yeah, that makes sense because I'm 3 foot." And I'm just looking at her and I'm like,
I got mixed up. Okay, I'm
what?
5'3".
You can't be. And she's like, "Yeah, I'm 3'5". And I burst out laughing. I was like, "What?"
Bearing in mind, this was at the end of a clean. My brain.
No, this was on a break from the clean. This
was this the break? Was it? Okay, I can't.
And I was like, "No, you can't be. I'm 5'4". And then that's when it clicked in your brain. You're like, "Yeah, 5'3". But that made me laugh. Sometimes Steph makes me laugh.
Yeah, I never claimed to be.
You're very intelligent. Sometimes you just come out with stuff that's like, "Are you okay? Like, are you okay?
When I'm speaking
are you struggling?"
aloud. It's just when I speak aloud. Let's move on from that embarrassing story. Oh, we did manage to go through some of these boxes and clear them out. And I was thinking if we wash out the boxes, we could put the clean clothes in. We should have grabbed some when we were there today. Although it'll probably take the week to get through all that laundry. There was like 30 bags of laundry. Yeah. Obviously, it's not all coming back either. I don't think.
I don't know. We probably have to.
We need to go through the sizing again.
And then sort it out and then decide, like, right, so this person's got 17 t-shirts. They don't need that many. Yeah. Yeah, kind of like try and...
declutter.
I was looking for another word for like...
decompress?
Decompress, kind of, yeah.
I mean, that's what you're doing with your hands, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Just minimise.
That's a better word.
Yeah, minimise.
Yeah. And yeah, I think one of the children really like woolly blankets. So anytime we find woolly blankets, we kind of keep them separate to the side. And then what are you doing, Danielle?
I am doing under the bed.
Because we didn't get to that last time. And then we do try...
But do you know what? I got a large amount under the bed, but I couldn't get right to the back, and I wasn't really wanting to put my whole body underneath the bed because...
bugs.
Yeah, I was just going to be like, yeah, you know. And when we tried to move the bed's not entirely stable. So when we eventually... Sorry, I'm just totally like... Just stand right in front of the camera, guys. This is the perfect place to stand. When we do move the bed... and dismantle it, we're going to have to get under the rest of the bed.
Yeah, because when we did try and move it and it didn't go well.
That was such a struggle for me to get that out. Did you notice?
And then you and Megs are both not smokers, vapors, is that the word?
Smokers, because I was smoking.
All right, okay. So yeah, they just kept going for breaks.
All the time.
Oh, I'll tell you what. So I'll just tell you before you even ask me, the worst part of this clean for me in this video was the vacuum smelled really bad. Yeah. And you know what? When we first started going to this house, she did say, "Oh, it gets a really bad smell." But then the first like 4 visits, we never encountered that. The only thing is, like, when we were using the vacuum, it is like broken. You can only like hoover backwards.
Well, do you know what? You can hoover forward, but it doesn't pick up any big bits. Yeah. It only picks up big bits. So you can go forward, pick up all the wee bits, and then backwards pick up the rest of the big bits.
But either way, we hadn't smelled it. And then at this house, I had to leave. I think you see me vacuum like a wee bit, and then I have to leave the room. And then anytime they were vacuuming, I just had to leave because I honestly thought I was going to be sick. And I normally do okay with smells, but recently I'm just like, nope. I think it's because we've not had to deal with any quite bad smells in a while. Yeah. But yeah, we have loads of empty containers, loads of empty bags. Most of the drawers are empty now. It's great. It's like...
Did you see... Sorry guys, but did you see the green crate that got moved there? That's what I was looking for today.
I told you it was in there.
It wasn't.
Oh, it's gone.
It's gone.
Okay.
Like, I'm sure the borrowers are in this house or something because it was not there.
How are the borrowers going to move a crate that size?
They could dismantle
it. Do you know how big the borrowers are?
Yes, they're very, very small. They're as small as a mouse. Yeah. Smaller.
They're like 4 inches.
Yeah, like this big.
Is that 4 inches?
Yeah, I mean, average is kind of like that. Take off a wee bit. It'll be a bit
and then when I was at the house today, I popped into the older son's room just to give it a quick tidy off camera, and see like these empty like washing baskets and stuff. We have quite a few of them as well, so I managed to pop one in his room. Oh yeah.
Nokia 310.
And Danielle says, I'm going to hold it here for ages because you never remember to slow it down.
And she did not slow it down, and I'm glad I held it there for ages.
Yeah, well, I remembered having you, like, do you know what? I remembered that conversation when I was editing, and I was like, well, there's no point me slowing it down now because she held it there for so long. So it made my life easier anyway.
The most indestructible phone that was ever made.
Yeah.
I had one once.
I wish I still had one.
Well, I had one because I broke my phone. I must have been like 20 or something. And I put my high heel through the screen and it totally cracked the screen. It still worked.
Wow.
Like, it was still lit up and everything. It was still workable, even though, I don't know what they did, but they need to start making phones like that again.
Yeah, you sneeze too loud and you crack your phone these days.
Anyway, we sound old.
I know. I told you, but I'll tell the audience. So, obviously, me and Madison have been... I don't know why I always say obviously. Like, it's not obvious to anybody except me. But me and Madison have been watching, like, early noughties and late 90s films and stuff. And she messaged me today and she said, oh, Mum, I've just watched this film called 17 again. And it's from 2009. And I really do prefer the older noughties movies to the more modern day ones. And you would love it. You should watch it. And I'm thinking, oh, my God, 17 again came out in 2009. How was that so long ago? Why am I so old now? I didn't think it was that long ago.
Well, no, because 2019, so it's only like...
No, 2009.
Yeah, 2019, that's 10 years. From 19 to...
It's like 16 years.
15. 16. God.
Now you're feeling old. I don't know if Madison knows that the guy in it died, because is it not Chandler from Friends? Oh, there's my phone notification.
Matthew Perry.
Yeah, Matthew Perry.
I'm offended.
Was it not?
Didn't know his real name now.
I forgot. Okay. It was him.
I think so.
Did you hear that Cole from Charmed died?
Yeah, you told me.
All right. Okay. I'm telling everybody. It's
and
so
then
sad.
When you told me that, I was like, "Did you hear that Kim from Kim and Aggie died?" And you were like, "Yeah."
Oh yeah, I found that out and I forgot to tell you.
Yeah, no. A load of people
Still don't know
messaged
who
me
it
and
is.
told me, and I was very upset about it.
Oh, I hope Aggie's
Are we just
okay.
go through who's died? Ozzy Osbourne just died. What?
Hulk Hogan just died.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But do you know what? Do you know what it made me think of? Is that just before the pandemic, loads of celebrities died, and there was a couple of natural disasters, and everyone was like, "Oh my God, it's like the end of the world. Like, what is going on?" And then the pandemic hit, and everyone was like, "Oh my God, it really is the end of the world." And so I'm like, I hope nothing
There's
like
been quite a
that's
few
going to
natural
happen.
disasters in the last couple of months, though, like flooding and earthquakes.
And then all the celebrities are dying, and so what's going to happen next?
We're gonna get famous.
Okay, that's better than the catastrophizing that was happening in my head.
Yep. I know. I seen it in the eyes. I was like, I need to put some positivity in there.
Okay, let's just breathe.
It's always the end of the world, though. Like, they thought the world was going to end in 2000. You know.
Yeah,
like,
and then they realised the calendar was off by like 12 years.
Yeah, and then they thought it was going to be 2012, and
yeah.
Constantly people are talking about the world dying. I just try not to get into that. I once got like so roped into it that I was like feeling so overwhelmed and scared of the world ending and all these natural disasters happening that I was like, I need to...
Did you not try and convince me once that you were a flat earther and I had to like shut that down? Like, no, we can't be friends.
I also think there's mermaids and we live in a firmament.
A what? I don't even know what you're trying to say.
I don't know, right? But conspiracies really, like, they make me think, and I'm like, but could it be real? Like, how do we know we live in a ball? Like, what if all this AI editing and stuff? Anyway, I'm not going to go there because my brain can't cope with it. I'm going to have a psychotic breakdown.
So you cleaned behind that unit, and then anyway, so we've moved into the children's bedroom now because this big wardrobe is going to be leaving the room. Somebody says, could we not like repurpose it? But it's not as sturdy as it looks.
No.
Did you get any footage when you guys collected the laundry and the rubbish?
No, I did not.
No. Okay, that's fine. We will try and get footage when we're doing the decorating and everything.
I was too busy crying because Callum was leaving. No, I'm joking.
She's really took it to heart.
Yeah, I'm really upset about
it. I think I had kind of lost steam by the time we got to this room. We were only using the one camera on this day, not for any particular reason, just because there wasn't really that many places to put cameras, and it's all you could kind of see everybody on the one camera anyway. But when we got into this room, there was stuff that I was doing, and I was just like, I'll just have the camera on Meg's and stuff like that. And I think I was having a break at this exact moment. Oh no, I'm right there. I thought that was Meg's.
I forget that the camera's even there half the time.
Yeah, and then we have to try and remember and move it. I don't know what happened to the other tripod that we have. I need to find that. So all we're doing in this room is like giving it a quick refresh tidy, and then going through Danielle goes through the chest of drawers. I don't know if you guys actually get to see that. I go through the small wardrobe, and then the big wardrobe, we already went through the main double doors. There's just bags of laundry in there, which we've just taken out. And then the third door, Meg's goes through that. But a lot of what was at the bottom of that actually ended up having to be thrown out.
By the way, I don't know what we would have done without Meg's. Because see, like, even like moving that bed, I would not been able to do that.
On your own?
On my own, or even with you. I don't think, and she just...
I didn't think it would have been heavy.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
Because it's like, was getting stuck in the carpet.
That's what I mean though, she's a complete powerhouse.
Yeah. And there was like this big massive spider, and she's like, I've got it, I'll take it.
Oh yeah, because did you not scream?
Yeah,
Speaking of big massive spiders, oh my god, do you watch Ben over at Flawless Cleaning?
I've told you, lately I've not watched absolutely anything.
I watched one of his videos recently, and they found the biggest spider. It was like a mini tarantula. No, I'm traumatized. You can be traumatized. It was so big, and I was like, oh my god. And did I tell you I found a frog in my garden?
No, but that's cute. I would have came and held it.
Well, I couldn't find it again. Like, I seen it jump, and then I was like, okay. In fact, I don't even think it was me that seen it jump. It was Meg's, and then we were trying to find it, and we couldn't see it. Because we've been doing my garden, like me, Kai, and Lily. And I was showing it off. There's Steph's phone. Yeah, that's twice actually. That's the limit. I'm gonna mute it. It's probably Madison trying to make me feel old even more. Kind of want to check now.
Oh, I'm yawning, guys. I'm so sorry.
It's not a video without one of us yawning.
Yeah, I know.
You make a big yawn.
Oh, now we're both yawning. It's great.
Hey, mine was silent. They didn't even need to know.
We could just get some blankets and just not collect our kids and go to sleep for an hour.
Unfortunately, my husband's playing football, so I do need to go back.
I'm sure he can miss 1 week.
He missed last week, actually. I think he wasn't really feeling it last week, and he was just like, oh, somebody else, because somebody else had asked to play, but they were full, and he was like, oh, you can have my spot, and so it was quite good, because then, that's what happened on this clean.
Oh.
So we actually did this clean on a Tuesday because we arrived there to do it on the Sunday, and my car basically broke down right outside the house, and then we managed to get it going again, and so we were like, I'm just going to drive it away because I don't want to be stuck here.
The car was totally fine.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. It was some sort of glitch. Oh yeah, that was
I wasn't really feeling it, and then we went to B&M's first, and then B&M's I found an eyelash, and I wished on my eyelash, I hope something happened so we don't have to do this clean today.
And then my car broke.
Yeah.
Supposedly. It
flashed up lights, then like the fan was on, the fan wouldn't go off.
It said like engine failure.
Yeah. So I was like, well, we can go and do the clean, but if we come out, your car might not start again, or we can... Yeah, I'm like, it's up to you, it's your car.
You manipulated me.
I know, it was great.
Anyway, so we ended up not clean, and that was last Sunday. So it worked out quite well, because then my husband ended up not being up for football, and so we had quite a chill Sunday, yeah. And then we came and did this on the Tuesday, and Megs had messaged me the day before saying, oh, are you going to be cleaning on Thursday again, because I can come and help. I was like, well, we're actually cleaning tomorrow if you're free. So we would have been here without Megs if we'd just done that clean on the Sunday, so it really worked out quite well.
Yeah.
And my car does seem fine. Like, it hasn't done that thing again. Yeah.
It's my car now that's the issue.
We have the worst luck with cars.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that was the other thing that happened on this day, was Danielle wished on an eyelash and it came true. The universe.
So powerful.
Yeah. Yeah. So now you just need to wish on eyelashes that we're millionaires.
And it works.
Is that not negative manifestation though? You wish for something negative.
No, because it wasn't negative to me.
Okay.
It was positive to me.
Okay.
What was negative was having to do the clean on Sunday.
The ironic thing is, the reason we were at B&M's was to buy a tape measure so we could measure this house for the carpets. And then, obviously, when we did come here on the Tuesday, we didn't bring my car in case it broke again. And I left the tape measure in my car. But luckily Meg's brought one. So we managed to measure for the carpets. So the plan is to book in to get the flooring done for this room and the other room. And get the furniture. And I really hope we can get all that organised this week, because we didn't really get it done last week when we were supposed to.
Yes.
You zoned out?
I was thinking about the carpets. Like, I want to buy them online.
Okay, so are you doing that tonight then?
Well, I could do it, and then we could have them sitting there, and then we could just get somebody, because then it's a little bit more relaxed. We can get a volunteer that's, like, we've got a few people that can do flooring. We could get them in, and even if it's like, listen, we have a bit of furniture here, we can't move it out of the room, can we move it one side, can you fit it, and then can we move it back?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If it's a bit more relaxed and a bit easier.
Mm-hmm. So we're just basically going through everything. We don't go through those like 4 boxes right where I'm standing, and that's the only thing we don't go through. Everything else in this room has been organised to within an inch of its life.
The chest of drawers behind the...
Okay, everything except those 4 boxes and that chest of drawers has been organised.
This is the house that keeps on giving. It really is, because once you think you're done in one area, you're like, oh yeah, but there's that bit there, and then there's that bit there.
And we do have to do a little bit of a reset every time we go back as well. But she is doing very well to keep on top of it. Yeah. Especially considering, there is still a lot of stuff, and there is still not any like systems and organisation in place, and there are still a lot of children. So it's just a little bit of kind of doing a whiz through, picking up rubbish and hoovering, that kind of thing. And Danielle leaves us early on this day.
Yes, I do, to go and get my dinner made.
Yep.
And I walked into dinner, and it was dumplings, minced dumplings and potatoes.
I don't actually like that.
Oh, I love it.
My mum used to make dumplings, and they were the worst thing ever. Sorry, Mum. They put me off dumplings for life. They were just so gross.
I don't know what's for dinner this
Same with like pork chops. In fact, was it even called pork chops? She would just char them. Like, I couldn't even chew them. And the thing is, I was a really, really slow eater when I was younger, and I wasn't allowed to like leave until I'd finished eating, and I'd just be chewing this like overcooked pork chop for ages and ages and ages, and it would be so dry I wouldn't be able to swallow it, and so I'd just be stuck in the in-between.
I had the same kind of thing with the stew that my mum made once, and I ended up spitting it back out in my bowl, but she was watching us from like the door, and I got shouted at so badly. I'll never forget that. But it was like I just couldn't chew it. Like, well, I could chew it, but I couldn't swallow it.
Yeah.
You know when you chew it so much that you've chewed all the flavour out that bit of meat?
Yeah, that's what put me off pork chops. But I have a newfound, not love for them, but I can eat them now if I cook them. Because I have like different like sauces and stuff that I make. Stop staring at the magpie.
He keeps coming closer to
the
me.
wife will come for you.
She's not here.
She is, I can see it. Yeah, I told you she's coming for you. Your window's down.
I'm saluting. I'm saluting. I'm like, where's your
Do you know the magpie rhyme?
1 for sorrow, 2 for joy, 3 for a girl, 4 for a boy, 5 for... I do know this. I said this the other day, all the way up to like 8.
Is that not sneezes? Is that magpies?
No, so sneezing's 1's a wish, 2's a kiss, 3's a disappointment, 4's a letter, 5's something better.
I love that you know this.
I
thought it was like something Mr. Magpie, why is your wife or something?
I think that's the song, but there's an actual like...
Okay. Are you Googling it? So while she's Googling that, me and Megs are just finishing up in this room, just going through the wardrobe, and then we just do like a final vacuum, and then we head out, really.
It goes up to 7. It's 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy, 3 for a girl, 4 for a boy, 5 for silver, 6 for gold, 7 for a secret never to be told.
But is it not supposed to be 8 because surely because they come in pairs?
Well,
is that not bad luck?
It only goes up to 7.
Oh, that's not good.
What I'm looking at, if anybody else knows of it going up higher than 7, oh no, but look, here's 9 for a kiss.
Who knows? Maybe it's different in different countries.
8 for a wish, 9 for a kiss, 10 a surprise you should be careful not to miss, 11 for health, and 12 for wealth.
And I wonder who came up with this, because you only ever see like 2 magpies
at a time. I don't know, sometimes you see 3. I've seen like 3 or 4. I've seen 3 quite a lot lately, actually. And I think it's because Chloe's having a girl.
Or maybe it's because one of the Mr. Magpie's wives died, and so he's tagging along with his buddies.
No,
so
let's
he's
not
not
think
sad.
about this.
That was a quite wholesome thing, apart from the death
died.
of one of them. Yeah. He's just needing
Right.
some moral support from his buddies. Are you looking at the sneezing rhyme?
Yes. I
Okay.
am.
We have 49 seconds left in the video.
Oh no! Right, wait. Come back next time and I'll tell you all about the sneezing rhyme.
If she remembers. Also, there was no before photos in this. I think you guys have seen this house enough now, and if you haven't, do go and check out the rest of the series where you find out her story and everything. But that is us at the after photos, and so we will see you in the next one.
Bye.